Hi, I'm Clint Washburn with Goldclaw, and in this video we're going to cover the shaking aspects of the shake and tilt system. A lot of people are asking about the shaking because in a traditional pan it's experience and feel that allows you to be successful and keep the gold safe. In a Goldclaw system there are features designed into the pan that take care of that for you. And so all you need to do is shake and tilt. For shaking, I do not shake with my arms, I use wrist action. It's as if I'm passing the pan between my fingertips. And you want to try and minimize the rotation as if you're holding onto a steering wheel. For tilting, you don't want to use your wrist to tilt because that's really hard on your wrists. Instead, let go and just use your fingertips to tilt that pan. So let's see what that looks like with some material. So I'm going to shake, short intense stroking motions. And I'm just using my fingertips. My thumbs are just there to help stabilize. If you're shaking your Goldclaw too soft, you'll see the material moving around on the surface, but the material down below will be sitting as if it's solid. By shaking just a little harder, everything begins to flow. Shaking it too hard, you will see things sloshing from side to side, and if you do that, you will lose gold out the ends. So what you want to do is very short, intense shaking motions, and that allows it to be in a state of liquefaction, which allows the heavy materials to go down and push up and out the light material. You can tell if you're shaking it right. The material won't be moving with the pan or sloshing. The pan will be moving underneath the material, and the material will pretty much stay in its place. As you know by now, the large side of the pan has a classifier built into it. So you do not need to take out your big rocks. But here's something you can do to make it a little bit easier. As you begin your shaking and tilting, just take a few seconds and give it a good hard shake in all directions. Any big rocks that were down in that pan floated right to the surface. So now as you shake and tilt, those large rocks will roll right off the top. You don't have to do this, but it makes it a whole lot easier. To make shaking on the finished side easy, switch to one hand and make sure it's centered on the back of the pan. Now, use really short, intense shaking motions. The shorter the better. If those are long motions, it puts too much energy into that material, and that gold has more of a chance of getting out. So really short shaking is key. Now at some point, I'm going to shake enough material out that I can see all my ridges. At that point, the gold is fairly safe in there, so what I'll do is I'll increase my angle and keep shaking for a few more seconds, and that helps kick out that last bit of black sand, so all I have left to deal with is a skiff that makes managing your gold so much easier. When you pan a lot, the swirling and dipping motions will be burned into your muscle memory. You'll do it without even thinking about it, and it's very difficult to keep those out of the panning on your Goldclaw. What happens in a Goldclaw when you swirl? See how the water kicks up right at that ridge? You'll lose gold. If you're dipping, if you have any gold, that water's going to kick it out. In a Goldclaw, we strip away that last bit of material, exposing the gold. This is not like a traditional pan where it's under the black sand. So you got to keep that underwater to keep it safe. If you start trying to wash and dip, there's a good chance you're going to float that gold out.